Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're regular here, you know I review many photographic, audio and video related products. Well, today we're taking a look at a microphone, and the one we're taking a look at is the Rode Procaster microphone. It's a dynamic microphone, so it's designed for close proximity recording, as opposed to like you would normally do with video production. You wouldn't be this close to the microphone, you'd be a bit further away. So it's designed for podcasters, broadcasters that are using it in radio possibly, and other sort of close microphones of voice scenarios. And let's say video really isn't that. Although a lot of podcasters do record their channels and they put them up on YouTube as well. And they'd like to have a microphone in the shot because it actually looks good to the aesthetic and it's great for the sound quality as well. Now, it's a dynamic microphone with a cardioid, I can never say that word, a cardioid pickup pattern. So it's very much directional. And this is a great thing with dynamic microphones. You get rich quality and nice, rich audio because it's a dynamic microphone. And I like the sound quality that comes off these microphones. But for me, they're not really practical for my normal reviews. I normally use a wireless microphone. The ones I normally use are... should have had this ready earlier. The ones I normally use are the likes of the Front Max ones I've got here. The camera ain't going to be able to pick that up because I've got it on face detect, so it'll pick up my face. But it's the Front Max microphones. I'll leave a link to the review of a Front Max microphone up here somewhere, or up here. I think it's up here, isn't it? Or up here, I don't know, somewhere there. I'll put a link to the end of this video as well. But in this video, I want you to really hear what the sound quality is like when you do use a dynamic microphone. Now, in reality, I should be a little bit closer to the microphone than what I am. I would normally be about this sort of distance, maybe even closer than that. Now, this microphone does have a built-in pop filter, so it should help to remove the plosives, from the P's and the S's. Although I'm deliberately talking slightly off microphone, so my voice is going sort of that way rather than directly into it. That will help to stop the plosives, as well as it having a built-in pop filter. Now, dynamic microphones require phantom power, so this does require phantom power, but that's fine because I've got it going into my Rodecaster Pro 2. I love that mixer. Again, I'll put a link at the end of this video to the review of my Rodecaster Pro 2. It's a great sound mixer and podcasting mixer. As I say, I've got it going into that, and as that has got presets for the Rode Procaster, then I haven't had to do any setups. So this is as it sounds, pretty much out of a box. I haven't done any fancy setups, any fancy audio processing. I have got it going into my Sony a6600 directly from my Rodecaster Pro 2. And I suspect, and I hope that'll be the sound that I use, but I'm also recording it separately onto my Rodecaster, so I can sync it afterwards if I need to. Now, this microphone is quite heavy. I will put it in the description what the weight of this microphone is. So it's a great weight, and it's really chunky. There's no other settings on it. You haven't got like on-off switches. You can't change the pattern of a microphone. It is a cardioid pickup, and that's what it is. So you can't change. I know some microphones you can adjust it to either stereo, cardioid, and whatever, by whatever settings that you want. You can't with this microphone. It is a cardioid pickup pattern dynamic microphone. It's an XLR microphone, so you will need to make sure you feed it into an audio recorder that provides the 48 volt power supply, or feed it into something like the Rodecaster or the Tascam Mixcast 4, whatever it might be. But as I say, great for podcasting, great for video if you were able to set it up like this. As I said, the downside with it for me is I tend to move around a lot. So as I move around, the sound will go because it is a directional microphone. Now, I've got it set up in my, I call it my studio. It's a converted shop. It was an old jewellery shop. So it's not been soundproofed. So, it is what it is. And it's also very close to my Mac Mini computer. I guess I should have turned the computer off, but I wanted you guys and girls to hear what it does sound like in this sort of environment. So it isn't a soundproofed environment. I think a lot of people that would use microphones like this would be using them in soundproofed environments. But you think of a scenario where you might be going to somewhere where you are recording, a podcast, and the location you're at isn't soundproofed. So, again, a great test to see how well it works in these sort of conditions. I haven't tested this yet, to be fair. This is the first time I've actually used this microphone in earnest, as it were. I've played with it, I've tested the sound quality of it and what have you, but I've not actually really used it. This is the first video I've done using this particular microphone. But I want to get more into doing podcasting. So I should probably use this microphone and or my Shure microphone, or either or. I'm not really sure yet. I'm not sure yet which one I'm going to use. But this is a great choice. And also, because it is going into my Rodecaster Pro 2, that makes it a great choice because I have got presets that I can set up in the Rodecaster Pro 2 that match the sound for this particular microphone, because it's a Rode product. It has got a built-in shock mount. The microphone must be on a sort of shock mount within its casing, because it's not an external shock mount, so there must be an internal shock mount within its casing. Again, that will help to stop noise if you tap the table or you move something. That will help to avoid those sort of horrible noises that you get with microphones. So yeah, that is the Rode Procaster. It's great value for money. I shall leave a link in the description where you can purchase it from. It will be an Amazon affiliate link, so I earn a few pennies from it if you do follow that link, but you don't pay any more. And of course, Amazon have got a fantastic returns policy anyway, so from that point of view, you're on a winner. So there you go. That is the Rode Procaster. As I said, it is an XLR microphone, so you do have to make sure you put it into a device that's got 48-volt phantom power to be able to power the device, otherwise it won't work. And being a dynamic microphone, it is designed for close proximity audio recording, so you need to get your voice as close to the microphone as better. I still think I'm a bit too far away. If I go closer, I'll go out of frame. So I'm using it at this distance, and I think the sound quality is still going to be great. So there we go. Thanks very much for watching. I hope you found this video useful. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so. Hit the like button if you like the content of my videos. Would really, really appreciate that. Helps me grow the channel. So thanks very much. Cheers for now. Bye.